Saturday afternoon in the United States, the WWE will host its final premium live event on Peacock, and that is Clash in Paris, a premium live event taking place in Paris, France, in a venue that is expected to see nearly 30,000 people on Saturday, and we have a stacked 6-match card with 3 championship matches, but that's not all. We have 3 other highly anticipated matches as well. And I wanted to start it off with a non-title match, but one that is one of the biggest on this card, and that is John Cena versus Logan Paul. And although this was unexpected after SummerSlam, when Logan Paul attacked John Cena and kind of challenged him on the SmackDown following SummerSlam, that is, I kind of have really loved this program. And although it's been a short one, John Cena and Logan Paul have delivered multiple great promos the last 2 weeks when they were in Ireland, and then this past week when they were in France for SmackDown. They really have done the most that they can, the best that they could with the limited time they've been given. And it's just really great to see John Cena back as the ultimate babyface, taking on somebody who's the ultimate heel in Logan Paul. And, Logan Paul saying a lot of the same things John Cena said a couple months ago about the fans don't appreciate him and that he's the future and he's better than everybody else. And I just have loved to see this. I really can't wait for this match. Logan Paul's athleticism, John Cena as the ring general and veteran. I think this will help elevate Logan Paul even more. And one scenario I've thought about this whole week is could we see Brock Lesnar make an appearance at Paris? Because we haven't seen Brock Lesnar since SummerSlam, since earlier this month in August. And originally I thought it was going to be John Cena versus Brock Lesnar in Paris, but instead it's John Cena versus Logan Paul in Paris. And maybe we see John Cena versus Brock Lesnar at WrestlePalooza at the next premium live event. That is to be seen, but I think this is a great spot for John Cena to get back in the win column, to win a match once again since he lost at SummerSlam to Cody Rhodes. And like I said, this could do a lot for Logan Paul for his future. Moving on down the card, another non-title match is Sheamus versus Rusev in a good old-fashioned Donnybrook match. There's been a couple of them in the past, and all of them were featuring Sheamus. One when he was with the Brawling Brutes against Imperium, then one when he went against Drew McIntyre in a one-on-one match, and now another one-on-one match with Rusev. And both guys are 1-1 against each other on Monday Night Raw singles matches. So this one's to even the score. I think Rusev will win this match just because I think that we know what Sheamus can do. He's a great veteran. But Rusev, I feel like this second run has had its ups and downs the last couple of months, but I still think there's room for him to grow and another level for him to get to. What will that be? I don't know, but I think a big win for him in a hard-hitting match can do a lot for him there. Another title match, it's Becky Lynch, the Women's Intercontinental Champion, taking on Nikki Bella. This is another match that was sprung upon us a couple weeks ago. 2 veterans, 2 of the best women's wrestlers in WWE history going toe-to-toe. I think Becky Lynch retains here, because I think she's done an incredible job as a heel with this championship, because when they introduce this, and when they introduce any new championship, it's hard to make it, credible right away. And she's done that because she is a former multiple-time women's champion and a former WrestleMania main eventer. So I think she's done a great job. I can't wait to see what she does more of in the future. Moving on down the card, a match that got added on SmackDown. We have the Wyatt Six taking on the Street Profits. Once again, the Street Profits lost to the Wyatt Six a couple months ago when the Wyatt Six won the Tag Team Championship. Now they get a one-on-one tag team match, a rematch for the tag team titles. I got the Wyatt Six winning this one. I have loved what they have done in the limited time they've been given. I want to see more Wyatt Six. I loved Bo Dallas in a couple backstage promos this past SmackDown as Bo Dallas, not as Uncle Howdy. I love that. Adds another layer to that whole group. I think they retain 100% because I think there's still room for them to grow and a lot more than for them to conquer on SmackDown. The final two matches feature a couple of the biggest stars in the industry. I'll start off with the non-title match. That's Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief, taking on Bronson Reed, who you may know as the Tribal Thief. They have had a heated rivalry the last couple weeks and months. Bronson Reed taking Reigns' shoes a couple times. Reigns finally took him out this past Monday on Raw. And I think Reigns will do the same thing at Clash in Paris because although Bronson Reed has been built up over these last couple weeks and months with the Vision, Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, and Paul Heyman, I still just won't believe and can't believe that there is a world where Bronson Reed could take down the OTC Roman Reigns in a singles match. It's not happening. It would be shocking. Even with the help of the Vision, Braun Breaker definitely will be involved. I still think Roman Reigns does enough. Maybe we see some of his bloodline by his side if he needs a helping hand. But I think this is a time where Roman Reigns could get back in the win column in a singles match for the first time since earlier this year at the Raw on Netflix debut against Solo Sikoa. I think he wins that one. The final match, it's for the World Heavyweight Championship. It's Seth freaking Rollins defending against a few of his rivals, CM Punk, Jey Uso, LA Knight. I think Seth Rollins retains in the Fatal 4-Way because I think the Vision at that point will help him a ton. And I just don't think that his title run is done yet. I think there's a lot more for him to do with the Vision. Although I haven't loved it, especially early, I think the more they've grown, the better it's become. And I still think the big matches that he's going to have to me are singles matches with CM Punk and with Roman Reigns in the future. So I think we're building to that, which I think should be the main event of this card. It could be John Cena, Roman Reigns. It possibly could be the main event as well. But I think Seth Rollins will main event this one. And I think it's another good moment for him to be put over once again, leading to him versus, as I said, his main two rivals, which are CM Punk and Roman Reigns down the line. Drop your predictions down below. These are mine for Clash in Paris. I can't wait for this one. Should be a great card. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. I'm Ryan Wohl, and I'll see you next time.